here's what you need to do when you're on a sales call and somebody says they need to go and ask their partner. The first thing I would do is I would just say, no, I totally understand that. If you treat the objection harshly and you just try and fight back at them, you're going to bring up something called sales resistance. And sales resistance is a thing that across the whole process, we're trying to minimize. We're trying to get on the same level as them and stop it feeling like a sales process. So the first thing you would do is just go, no, I would totally understand about that. But just out of curiosity, like, what would you do if they said no? Is it something that you don't see the value in? Is it a result that you don't want? Like, would they not want you to be able to achieve this? And then you obviously go through the conversation of that. If it comes down to finances, you would just go, okay, well, do you have an agreed amount between you as a couple that you can spend without checking past someone else? Usually there is a number. Just because somebody says that they don't have to ask their partner at the start of a call, when you actually drop the price on them, it may be a position that they actually do need to go and have a chat about it. But everyone will have kind of a number that they're happy to spend without speaking to the partner. So you would find out what that number is. And afterwards you go, okay, cool. So here's what I recommend. You leave a deposit today. That just locks everything in that we've spoken about. We can get your start date set up because I'm aware, this is really important to you. We can make sure we get going. You go and have a chat with your partner or your wife or your husband or whoever it is. We can get back on a call. You can ask her any questions that they need if they need to ask me any questions. If not, they're okay with it. We can get right ahead. If they say no, then we can have a chat with them. We can figure out what the problem is. And then if it's still a no after we've spoken to you both, then I can refund your deposit back and you can go. What that does is it allows you to at least have the conversation and it makes sure that it is a real reason. If somebody genuinely does have to go and check with the partner, which they do a lot of the time in certain situations, you want to get that deposit, you want to make sure then there's something that they need to come back for, and then you can handle the objection correctly. If they won't give you a deposit and there's not an agreed upon number that they can leave down, they're probably using that as an excuse, and then you need to dig into the problem further of why they don't want to do the program.